Let's talk about Stellar Blade. Before we get anything, let's just talk about how the game runs. It runs great. This is from Digital Foundry, going over the performance of the game, and it's, as they put here, highly polished and bug-free. And that's great. That's great. How many games come out like that anymore? Great experience that isn't broken. And they have it all right here. Performance mode, balanced mode, resolution mode. And as you can see, you have a pretty consistent frame rate on all of them. You have 59 to 60 frames a second here on performance mode. Balanced mode, it dips down to 49 frames, as you can see. But, I mean, that's going to happen if you go with balanced mode. I always go with performance mode. Every time. Every single time. Always go with performance mode. I don't get these people that go with resolution mode. I mean, I get it. You want to see the prettiest possible game. This might be one where you really, really want that. But I just can't go back to 30 frames a second. 30 frames a second is like it's like a comfy couch. You know, it works. It does the job. You can sit on it, right? But does it compare to a lazy boy chair? No. You're going to have a better sitting experience in the lazy boy. So I'm going with performance mode, as I always do. But it's nice that it runs good. Not a lot of games can say that anymore. But now let's get into the controversy. So yesterday, you might have noticed that hard R was trending. Now, this has nothing to do with the nasty word. This is literally what was in Stellar Blade, actually. So, in case you didn't know, the game debuted with this. And all of these game journalists went after it. So here's the story. Original tweet. We got Lyle here at LYDE15. Did a great job capturing all of this. Original tweet, 3 p.m. So Stellar Blade embargo is up, so I can finally show you the hard R shop. Graffiti, LMAO. Wonder how long it'll take to get this patched out. So this is what was there. So apparently, and this just shows you how they were combing over everything in this game, looking for shit to get mad about. Because all these game journalists hate this game. Hate this game, but they'll praise Hades 2. And, you know, it's unfortunate for Hades 2. The first one is great. And they're just pulling that game into this culture war bullshit. And it honestly makes me not even want to play that game. But that's not this video. We're going to focus on this here. So, hard R. Right? We all know what that means. It's a reference to an N-word. And there's two versions of that. There's one that is a little bit more offensive than the other. And apparently this is them doing that. Now, in my opinion, this game is made by people in South Korea, right? I think it was probably a coincidence that there was nothing bad there. However, they patched this out and they replaced it with Crime R. I never even knew this was a thing, but apparently that is also a slur. I'd never heard of it until yesterday, but apparently it is, and that's what they replaced it with. And it's almost, in a way, kind of like a middle finger. I don't know if that'll get patched out or not. We'll see. But what's funny about this is the coordination from these game journalists. So Lance McDonald, I don't know what outlet he works for, but he had a review copy, posted this, and then 3 p.m., IGN article. Sony says Stellar Blade art referencing racist language was unintentional, will be patched out. IGN hits at 3 p.m. 25 minutes after the original tweet, Kotaku, Sony removing Stellar Blade's unintentional N-word reference. Then you get another one. I thought there was more. So the original outrage bait was posted at 3 p.m. and IGN already had reached out for comment to Sony and gotten a response. Yeah, these effers are colluding. 100%. They're colluding. They all knew what they were doing because they hate this game, and this is them thinking that they could take a hit at it, and it won't do anything. But now, unfortunately, if you search Stellar Blade, what's going to be attached to it? Racist bullshit like this. So it's a way to try to smear the game. This game is still going to sell like crazy. Sorry, game journalists, but they don't like that, and it's just showing you. They've been hurting reviews, too. We're going to get into all that, but it's funny to see it so plainly here. So Kotaku, IGN, a couple of other people all going in on this thing, and it's funny. It all happened around the same time. All these people jumping in coordination. Always games journalists, man. Here's another one. 28 minutes later, are you telling me that they had time to notice this controversy and publish an article in that time? Seriously? Stellar Blade in-game art referencing racial slur will be removed. This is, I think, VG2. VG2, I think, is this website, but I recognize the site. I don't use it often, but I saw some people saying it's not the same screenshot. Never claimed it. Weird how the hard graffiti, meanwhile, can be found in numerous areas throughout the game. Per IGN. Oh, so apparently this hard graffiti can be found in other places. I haven't played the game yet. I don't get it until tomorrow, so I can't confirm anything in here yet. It's shipped. Amazingly, I'm going to get it tomorrow. I thought it would get delayed for sure because Sandland got delayed. Amazon is the worst with these new releases lately. Sandland won't be at my house until Monday, which is unfortunate because, I think Stellar Blade's great, but I'm really in the mood to play Sandland because of everything that's happened, and it's going to be like one of the last things that Akira Toriyama has worked on. I've been really excited for that game, and I'm not going to have it till Monday. So, if you pre-order something, it would be nice to get it on new release day, Amazon. I'm just saying. So, here's another one. This is from Gene Park. We got another one right here. This is another games journalist. Over and over again, same people going after this game. And then more game reviews started to drop, like this one. This is from the Rolling Stone, everyone's favorite outlet. Stellar Blade is a teenage boy's idea of the perfect video game. Large demographic of people that play this game. But regardless, it's just petty. This is a petty article. Then there's these right here. Stellar Blade's Metacritic score could have reached 90 out of 100 if it weren't for Western journalists boycotting the game to send a message that this type of character isn't acceptable in 2024. And then you could see some of these right here. Games Radar, Video Gamer, Player 2. I've never heard of some of these, but they're in here. While discussion is sure to be dominated by the sexualization of lead character Eve. Why do these need this in here? So, as of right now, the game still sits at 82, which is still a great score. But it should be higher. It's getting knocked down for dumb reasons, just like most of us predicted it would. But this game is likely a 90 out of 100 for the Metacritic score. And it's unfortunate that's being held back because of a bunch of pent-up, sexually frustrated games journalists who don't like it because it appeals to the male gaze. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'm sure there's more to come. This is the new Hogwarts legacy with these journalists. So get ready for more as people get through the game more and more. And especially as we find sales numbers, those I'm sure are going to be massive. Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.